All right, part two, Joshua Colon. I don't know what like we're 7 minutes in here. We're basically done with the Hansen Predator confrontation. I forget. I've only seen this once, so pardon me. But what the hell else are we gonna film 9 minutes and 19 seconds of right here? I wonder. Let's find out.
I mean, this is your chance to explain yourself.
There's no way I'm getting out of this anyway, so I'm not gonna say anymore.
You shave down there. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, so at least he knows that, hey, I'm not going to talk anymore. I mean, but he does talk more, but fuck it, he knows that he's fucked, at least. At this point in the confrontation, John Dupay would be like, but I didn't have sex with her. She told me to come in. I wouldn't have just walked in without getting her okay. I'm here to watch the Steelers and Ravens. Like, no, Joshua Colon at least knows that he fucked up, at least. John Dupay would have denied. Jeff Sokol would have denied, would have still been in the middle of denying to this point in their confrontation. Joshua Colon at least knows that he fucked up.
Smooth. You say you're going to groom yourself for this special event tonight. That's your car, right?
Yeah, I share that car.
You share that car with whom?
My brother.
Your brother. You have a twin brother?
Yes, I do.
What would he think about that?
Bad genes. Oh shit. I hope they're paternal twins. Just for the twin brother's sake. I hope that they're paternal twins.
He wouldn't be happy.
All your family in Queens?
No, my mom died, and my father lives in Manhattan.
In Manhattan.
Oh yeah, I forgot that he said his mother died. That's unfortunate. But at least she won't have to see her son wind up on Hansen vs. Predators and go to prison for 3 years, I think it was. So at least she doesn't have to see that.
Well, Joshua, I don't know what else to say to you. Except that I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
Okay.
So if there's anything else you want people to know, now is the time.
No.
You're free to leave.
Where's the other camera? We only got one camera for this guy? What happened? They had two. I remember they used to have two for the other guys. They only got one for fucking Joshua Colon. That's racist.
Can I use the bathroom? Because I've been holding it for quite some time.
I think you should go.
They should have let him go, man. They should have let him go take a piss, man. What's the worst that could happen? He might go in there and what? Slit his throat? Slit his wrists? What's the worst that could happen if they let him take a piss right there? This guy knows that he's fucked. I don't think he's gonna try to hang himself in the bathroom. Oh, hang on 1 second, guys. Alright, we're good.
There we go, please. Put your hands behind your back. Come right over
And
here.
that's
Hands behind your back, sir.
that's the same cop that I think that's the same cop that has the cake, and then he shatters his fucking phone right here. Oh, that's rough, man. That is a nice phone for the time. You can tell that that's a nice phone for the time. And that he just drops it right on the screen. That thing is fucked right now. That thing is shattered in half right now. He can go to Jesse. At least he can go to Jesse Velez's store and probably get a good deal on one to get the Predator discount. But yeah, he fucking shatters that thing right there. Let's watch that again. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, cell phone.
Put your hands behind your back. Come right over here. Hands behind your back, sir. Stay right there.
It's like Marco Wolin when he, Maurice Wolin, when he fucking shatters the sunglasses. It's basically the same thing.
Do you have anything in your pocket, sir?
And this guy, I just want to drive home the point. This guy is fucking huge, man. Like, you have the next cops standing next to him, and he's fucking towering over them. Well, not towering over them, but he is pretty big. I mean, he is a huge guy. He probably makes a mess on the toilet. Like, look at his size right here compared to this bloke right here. Yeah, he's a huge guy. He probably makes a mess on the toilet. I don't know why it's coming up so much. Maybe it's appropriate because of his last name. I
In
don't
your
know.
pocket, sir? Headphones.
Headphones.
Okay,
Take off those
I'm having to sit in
headphones.
this
Like, I
car.
still don't know what kind of headphones those are. And then look at that. Yeah, look at all these people that are watching this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? That's kind of appropriate. That's an appropriate amount of people that are in this, watching this right now. Do you really need 13 fucking people here? I mean, the decoys are just here just to watch. I don't fucking... It's kind of weird that the decoys are watching this. Like, this is grand entertainment. But yeah, you got like so many guys, so many people here. It's unnecessary.
Slide over. Watch your head, and I'm gonna have you slide all the way over.
Yeah, and he's too big for that back seat. That's a nice car. That's actually not a nice car. It looks like a Nissan, but like, look at the It kind of looked nice, but then I realized, oh, it's got these old, the old-fashioned door handles where you can only open them from underneath. So, I don't think this is a very nice car, actually. It's probably pretty old at this point. But, there is one, I forget which one it was, where they do have a pretty nice looking car in there.
You okay?
And he's so calm. Like, he might be a sociopath or something like that, because he's so calm throughout this whole thing. He just, I don't know. Maybe he was expecting this to happen all along. Who knows? They even brought his food with them. That's very nice of them. Very calm.
Take a right, go over here, you're gonna go up the ramp and take a left, okay?
Nothing hidden on your person?
No.
Okay. You need to use the bathroom?
I did tell them that I have some bags in
Where are they?
the yellow bag. Take over.
Okay, but there's nothing on you right now?
No.
Okay, okay. You need to use the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay, right through there.
The officers in uniform are gonna do what we call processing, okay? I know you've never been arrested, but they're gonna fingerprint you and
You
photograph.
get to see him in the cell. Oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah, you get to see them in the cell. That might be the only time that I recall seeing somebody in the actual cell. Actually, no, I lied. Actually, in the Georgia thing, you see some of the predators in the cell. It's one of the best shots in TCAP history. I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna go try to find a couple of things that I want to show you here. So just bear with me for 1 second, guys. All right, I found what I was looking for. So take a look at this. So first up, a look at Joshua Cologne's prison mugshot, so you can see how different he looks now. Boom, there it is. So yeah, you can see gruesome facial hair. Gruesome facial hair. It doesn't look like he lost much weight. You can still see he's got a nice second chin right there. But his hair looks a lot better. Yeah, I would like to know how his prison experience went, because he definitely wouldn't have fit in with the rest of the Spanish inmates. I'm gonna guess he didn't fit in very well with the rest of the Spanish inmates. Let me make this a little bit bigger in case you can't, just to kind of make it better. But yeah, so this is him. He was released in the summer of 2019, I believe. Mid 2019, he was released, and so that's that. And then now the next picture that I want to show. This isn't related at all, but I just found it. Is look at some of the predators, so in Georgia, it's kind of what I was saying earlier. In Georgia, you did see some of the predators in their prison attire going into the cell, and this is just a nice shot right here, because you get to see Cody Green, Mr. Cleanest Best Pleasure, John Adam Daniels, arrested, right, and then Jim Klein, the pepper steak predator. So this is a nice. This is probably one of the best shots of the best trios in TCAP history right here. So I just wanted to show that. Okay, let's get back to it.
When they're done, I'd like to take you upstairs if you'd like an opportunity to talk. That's going to be up to you. You'll be advised of your Miranda rights. I think you should
And that shirt looks too small for him.
about it.
That shirt looks way too small for him. They probably got it at Kohl's like 5 years ago when he was a little bit slimmer, perhaps, and he just never updated his wardrobe. He's like, nah, I'm still a large. But no, you're actually a 2XL, so he never upgraded his wardrobe. So he's wearing that shirt is way too big for him.
As you're spending time down here,
Or small.
because right now we only have one version of events, we don't have your side of the story, okay?
AKA, we just want you to incriminate yourself. Why are you talking?
Josh okay, or do you like Joshua?
Josh is fine.
People call you Josh. Get comfortable, have a seat. How are they downstairs?
Sorry.
Just don't wait on us. We've already eaten dinner, so we're good to go. You're the hungry guy.
And so they lie during the video. The original Crime Watch Daily video, he says, "Oh, they got him Chinese food." No, those are his Chinese. That's his Chinese food. Chinese truck. Jim Klein pepper steak. Pepper steak fixed a little bit different way. They got him. It's the food that he brought to the house. They didn't actually fucking go out and get him Chinese food, because who the hell would do that?
Okay, so obviously you know that we want to understand a little bit about what brought you to Fairfield, Connecticut tonight. So we're hoping you can explain
That
that
looks
to
good,
us.
though. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like lo mein. That's my shit. When I go get Chinese food, I always go for the fucking beef lo mein. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. I kind of want some right now. Not gonna fucking lie. What's with these predators? They keep getting me so fucking hungry. Jeff Sokol with his fucking pizza. Jesse Velez with Taco Loco. Now this asshole with his Chinese food. Ah, fuck. What happened? What's going on? Give me a second. Alright, I don't know what the fuck happened, but we're okay now.
Oh, pardon me?
To meet a young girl.
Okay. How young? What's her name? How did you meet her?
12.
She told you she was 12?
Yes.
Okay. Just tell us a little bit about, as early as you remember, your first conversations and kind of how your relationship with her developed from that first contact.
I don't have to answer these questions, right?
You don't?
I mean, I'm answering these questions is going to incriminate myself, obviously, right?
It depends. I mean, I don't know. I told you before that it's going to allow us to understand your side of the story.
And we can't predict what you're going to say, so could you potentially say something that's incriminating? Of course. Could you also say something that maybe explains things?
No.
Of course. But
No.
without
No.
being in your mind and knowing what.
Don't lie to the guy. This is as open and shut case as you can fucking get. He already fucking admitted it in Chris Hansen. I don't know what the fuck. What? I don't know what the hell this is. Like, does he think he can get out of this right now? He's like, no. He even asked, "Oh, do I? I don't have to answer these questions, do I?" No, of course you don't. Why are you doing it though? You're gonna do it. It's like, did he just do this because he wanted all this nice formality right here, and he wants to fucking just sit and eat his Chinese food for 20 minutes? Is that what this is? Are you just here to waste people's time?
You're going to say. I don't want you to feel like we're trying to trick you, because you're not, but we don't know what you're going to say. You know.
I mean, just
To be fair.
To be quite honest, I mean,
So lax about it. He's just flailing his arms and like, yeah, stuff happens. What can I say?
I was on the site. I was looking to meet a young girl, and I came to meet her. I mean, that's all I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you asked her how old she was?
Yeah.
And what did she tell you?
She said 12.
Okay. Did she tell you when she was turning 13?
I don't remember.
Okay. And is 12 an age that you're comfortable with? That's your preference, or?
I date older, younger. I mean, not younger than 12, but 12 and up.
12 and up.
Okay.
Like it's a fucking board game. Recommended for kids 12 and up. Oh, Joshua, what the fuck? I date 12 and up. Okay, lock this guy up for the next 150 years, please.
You're how old?
32.
You're 32? Okay. At what point does it become like a sexual conversation, and how does that happen?
I don't know. I mean, it just came up, I guess. I guess because it was on my mind, but...
Had she sent you pictures of
Yeah.
herself?
Yeah.
And had you sent pictures of yourself?
I guess, I don't remember.
Okay. Would you say that you were sexually attracted to her
Yeah.
right off the bat, or was it something that developed over conversation, or
I guess over conversation.
when was the last time you maybe spoke with somebody who was in that age group, 12, 13?
It's been a while.
That's a while.
No. He said to Chris Hansen they have evidence of him speaking to another decoy. So, maybe he just forgot, but he's fucking lying right here.
I
You know,
Not true. At the time of this thing, he had just turned 28.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, I talked, but I never actually went to meet them because I was always afraid
Of what?
to be like on that guy's show.
That's what you were afraid of?
Can't say that I blame you.
And he's just like, yeah, I was afraid to be on this guy's show. Not like what could have actually have happened. Like, worst case scenario, he ends up fucking murdering somebody. Worst case scenario, the chick's parents come home. But no, I'm afraid about being on, that guy's show that hasn't been on the air in 10 years.
I saw his face immediately and I knew it was.
And what are the chances, man? Because this was the first and only sting that Chris Hansen has done since To Catch a Predator. And so the chances of you randomly on a October night in 2015 meeting Chris Hansen, man, that's horrible luck right there. It's funny as hell. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that it happened, but it's like, damn, of all the nights to go be a predator, I picked the night that Chris Hansen's doing his thing.
I mean, I don't know what else to say.
What was your intention? What do you envision yourself doing right now if that hadn't happened?
I don't know, I was gonna hang out, I guess have sex.
Your intention was to have sex with her?
I don't think he's touched the noodles yet. Noodles. I hate that word, noodles. He hasn't touched the lo mein yet. So it's like he's gonna still be hungry by the end of this, and so he blew his opportunity to get the Chinese food. But yeah, it might just be like, oh, I'm a little bit awkward watching people having people staring at you while you eat. I kind of agree with that. I wouldn't probably eat that either if I was him.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you tell her you loved her?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, I guess to kind of...
Just to be a troll.
I don't know, kind of...
Just to be an
pull
asshole.
her in, I guess, or something.
To pull her in?
I guess.
Pull her in.
The 12-year-old today said
Yeah.
that she was a virgin?
Yeah.
And you liked that she didn't have experience?
Yeah.
During the police interrogation, Colin appears to come clean, and then he makes a startling admission about a previous rendezvous with a 15-year-old boy.
I want to make sure that we have everything out on the table.
I mean, I did have sexual relations with someone older than 12.
How old?
15.
When was that?
A few months back.
Okay. And where did that happen?
That was like, I think it was by Long Island.
Long Island.
And was it a similar situation?
So I don't know why he just fucking admitted that. He's like, oh, I don't have, in the beginning, he's like, I don't have to answer these questions, right? Because I'm going to incriminate myself. And then he just goes and fucking incriminates himself. What a fucking idiot, man. I give up. I mean, these guys, you don't have to be a fucking lawyer to know. You don't have to be a genius to fucking know it. Hey, I shouldn't say anything. I don't.
Well, Stephen,
I don't get it. What happened again? I lost my fucking sound again. Give me 1 second, guys. What the fuck? Alright, now it's going. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
this, like we had met over the internet, and
Yeah.
Josh.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember her name?
It's not a her.
Okay. Do you remember his name?
Dave.
David? Did you meet with David one time or more than one time?
Anytime.
And what happened when you met with him?
Yeah, it's sex.
Is there anybody else?
No,
One
that's
sec,
it.
guys. 1 sec. I think we're okay. Okay, so we got 1 minute left.
Okay, so your phone, are there any pictures or
Oh, yeah,
images
that
or
thing is
videos
shattered. We're
of
not
younger
seeing
people?
anything on that anymore.
Yes.
Kind of give me an idea of what we're going to be looking at. Boys, girls, about what age?
Both.
Both.
Boys and girls?
Rumor has it
What
he
age
dated men
group?
of all age when he was in prison.
I guess about
not
12
younger than
or
12,
around
but-
there.
Okay.
And older.
12 and older?
Like older.
Oh, this guy's a
Handcuffs.
fucking creep, man. Why are all these guys in this thing are just complete creeps? Ah, fucking hell. Give me 1 sec. All right, we're back. Fucking people calling me when I'm trying to watch TCAP. God damn it. All right, let's continue.
Let's do it.
It's the end anyway. I didn't miss anything. But yeah, you completely fucking something. They're just gonna throw that food away. They're just gonna throw that food away. What a waste, man. People actually could have eaten that.
Colin pleaded guilty. He received a 7-year suspended sentence. He served 3 years in prison and is about to be paroled any day now.
Yeah.
He's got to register as a sex offender for 10 years.
So he's got to register as a sex offender, but in New York, they don't make that shit public, so you never are going to see a picture of him, unless you happen to move in next door to him. I wonder where he's living now. He's probably living with his brother, his twin brother. If I had to guess, he's probably living with his twin brother. That's just based on nothing. But anyways, that's it. That's Joshua Colin. We got through it. Kind of boring in that second half, but whatever. It's part of the video. All right, so that's going to do it. That's it. Moment of silence for the final TCAP, or the final Hansen vs. Predator. Final moment of silence for the final HVP commentary. For this fat bloke right here. Alright, so that's going to do it. Until next time with some more TCAP stuff. Going back to the classics. Until next time, I will see you guys later.